Hi friends, welcome back. It is Sean at Milk and Money, just here to do a cash stuffing of my wallet. So today I will be unstuffing and restuffing my wallet to prepare for the following week. So just to get ahead to make sure that I am prepared for the upcoming week's expenses. Usually around this time of the week, I typically kind of review what I've spent for the week just to make sure I'm on track. If there is any opportunity to kind of flex in my budget, I'll do that at this time as well. So it's a really good opportunity to really take a deep dive into how you're doing. I will admit I'm not the most consistent with it. Just depends on what I'm up against for the week, but I do try to balance where I can with my finances and to try to stay on top of my spending. So with that said, let's just jump into my wallet. So this is my wallet. You've seen this before. If you are new to my channel, please check out my Etsy shop. You can find this wallet in 3 colors. I believe the black and oak are both nearly sold out. I do have a few remaining in the baby pink. But if you're interested in this wallet, it is a beautiful, high quality Saffiano leather wallet. All right, so just jumping in really quickly. I want to go through my wallet really quickly. So let's just see what we have left for this week. It is Thursday when I'm filming this, and then I'll go into my work week again on the following Monday. But just to prepare myself, I want to go ahead and unstuff my wallet because most of the things that I've spent in this wallet, I've already done my week's spending, with the exception of what I'll do on the weekend, which usually I don't, typically include those things in this wallet just because it's mostly like family things and stuff like that. And I have a separate budget in my kids binders and my family binder for those items. But this is my weekly variable expenses, and my work week ends tomorrow, which is Friday. So yeah, so let's just take a quick look. So for gas, we have nothing. Looks like for groceries, we have 10 left. Household, at $2, and I do have a few receipts that I'll need to scan into my Fetch Rewards. I will leave my affiliate code or referral code in the description so that you can check that out. And if you're not familiar with Fetch, I'm sure you've heard the spill, but it's an app that you can download, and it rewards you points that you can redeem for gift cards of various different vendors and some of your favorites like Target, Amazon, etc. So you can turn your points in and receive those gift cards. And so basically you just scan your receipts, upload them. You can even upload e-receipts. And if you use my referral code, you'll receive bonus points for signing up. Really quick, really easy. Typically when I'm out shopping, I will just try to scan my receipt really quickly when I'm in the car if I have a chance to do that. If not, then I will do it when I get home or whenever I sit down to review my budget. All right, and then in eating out, I have 10. And then in fun, we have 10 and 2 5s. And that's it for what's left in my wallet for the week. And so what I want to do at this point is go ahead and prepare. I've already done my cash stuffing video with all of my other expenses and sinking funds and challenges for the most part. So check that video out for me if you haven't had a chance to. And it will kind of go through my what I've budgeted with my last paycheck. And so this is my Saffiano black on black binder that's also available on my shop, but this holds my overflow expenses. And so from this, I will stuff my wallet for the upcoming week. And I'm a bi-weekly paid employee, so I typically will stuff for 2 weeks worth of expenses and then just week to week balance my wallet with those expenses. And so I usually do about $40 for gas for the week. For groceries, we're going to do, let's see, about 20 should be good. And I explained this in my last cash stuffing or my other cash stuffing video, but I don't stuff too much here. It's just for things that I need to pick up, like fresh produce and stuff like that. My partner, my boyfriend, usually does most of the spending for our groceries, or I will do a grocery order and use his money. So household, let's do, I think we're just gonna do 15 for household if I have it. Let's see, we'll just do a 20. I don't have enough change for a 15, and that should be sufficient. All right, moving into spending, let's do 30 for spending. Let's see, for eating out, we'll do our usual 20. Nothing for beauty this time. I do have 10 in there. Actually, I need to re-up on my press-ons, and they're usually about $8 to $10 for those. And then let's see, I may have skipped fun. So I don't think I included anything for that for this week. All right, so that should take care of our wallet for the week. All right. All right, and then for the rollover, let's see how much we have left in our rollover. That's 20, 10, and then $2. So $32. And typically with my rollover, I will either put it into a denominations challenge or I'll put it into a separate savings challenge. I do have this I Got 5 on It book that I picked up from the Advent calendar box with it was included in as one of the Advent calendar days for the Baddies and Budgets box. And so, let's see, I have 32. Let's try to see if I can swap out for some more 5s. So I have 2 here. I'm going to go through a couple of my binders and see if I can swap out for some 5s. All right. I don't have it there. I do have 2 5s in the household fund. So let's swap those out for 10. Yeah. So let's check another binder really quickly. Where else might I have 5s? Let's check our car binder. And let's see. Ooh, I think oil change. I can take 2 5s from that. Yay. All right. Place that here. And that settles that. All right. So let's get into this challenge. I haven't had an opportunity to start this yet, but I believe it saves like a total of about $600. And I also could have used this to add to my Mean Girls challenge, which is this binder. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me recently cash stuff this, and it saves amongst the 6 challenges. You'll save about $600 with this as well. But I love doing savings challenges, and I really want to get this one done as well as this one. So we will try to focus on starting this. And so I believe I have 6 5s, so let's try it. And I just love that this is like super simple and easy to do. Hopefully this isn't a long video today, and I hope that the angle is okay. I've been trying to work on the angle of my videos for you so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I like my setup, but I do need to utilize the space so that it works for everyone. It's almost Friday, y'all. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? We are expecting some stormy weather here in my area, so we are trying to prepare for that. And so we're not making any big plans for the weekend. Oopsies. I don't have anything specific that I think that we're doing. I need to do some grocery shopping. That's about it. All right. So we were able to complete a full page, which is about 30 bucks in that challenge. So great. All right. So with this last 2 bucks, I'm trying to think if I have a challenge that has denominations small enough. I think I'm gonna add this to one of like my mini Mondays or tiny Tuesdays because I could definitely use it for those. So I think that's what I'll do. And so that will conclude today's video, guys. If you have any questions, as usual, leave them below. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend with me. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. And share my videos if you can. I'd greatly appreciate it. You should see more content coming from me as I become a little bit more familiar with this and a little bit more comfortable, obviously. But if you guys need anything, let me know. Thank you so much and have a great one. Bye.